Elon Musk is built like a deep breath. What does that mean? Well, it is that time. Finally, I cannot believe it, but we are about to buy another car. Yes, you heard that correct here. Once I can figure out how to buy another car, I'm gonna do that. I think this is how we do it. Okay, so we look at what we have coming up here on the NASCAR rival schedule. Hello everybody, we got a wild set of tracks on the way. Road course, speedway, short track, super speedway. However, we already have a speedway car. I am going to go for a short track car. I don't have a clue what that is in the top left, but we are gonna buy a short track car. That leaves us with $444,000 left over, so we can now hire a new employee, and actually they're really cheap to buy actually, so we're gonna take full advantage of that. Thank you very much, and we will train them up going into this episode. And we actually have a very interesting situation happening right now where Kyle Busch, Larson, Harvick, Logano, Byron, and myself, Gordon Earnhardt, have all got multiple wins, but you see all the way down to about 13th in the standings, all at one win. So we only have 3 spots left in the playoffs on points right now, going into the Indianapolis road course. Then we have Michigan as well as Richmond on the way today. A very interesting set of races that leads us into the next episode with the regular season finale and the start of the playoffs. We're not going to waste any time. Let's actually get to work here at Indianapolis. BJ McLeod isn't as fast as expected, huh? Okay, Chase Elliott had an engine change after qualifying, and Daniel Suarez is on the pole, but he has the worst line possible into turn 1. I did not qualify since it is a road course. I never qualify for the road courses because we can usually work our way forward. I say that, but then the last one we did, what was it? Sonoma. Oh my God. All right, everybody, we're underway here from the Indianapolis road course. It's not exactly how we expected it to be. It's a pretty quick race, 6 laps here. We have 5 laps of field. Not quite sure what's happening on the track in front of me in terms of the color. Something doesn't look right there. It's like the sun is beating down, but there's no sun to be seen currently here. As we go down into turn 1, you got to be so careful right here to not abuse the track limits, because Indianapolis road course is the worst for track limits. So we're just trying to take it easy and survive, and I'm about to get a cut right there, but we're okay. Suarez leads. He's been absolutely on a tear. I spent the first like 5-6 episodes probably ripping this game for his poor performance, and I hate everything about this racetrack, bro. It's so bad. Who designed this thing? I promise you, this is not as easy as it looks, okay? And the reason I say that is the Nintendo Switch controller is so much harder to use compared to an Xbox controller or something like that, or usually for me a steering wheel now. And this car, I don't know what it is about NASCAR Rivals, but the cars, they're NASCAR Heat 5 cars, they're dank at road courses. They're even danker on NASCAR Rivals. So it's so difficult here to try and navigate this thing around a road course. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's terrifying. But hey, we're making it work here. We got speed. I know we got speed. It's about showcasing that speed here now as we gain some time on the cars in front of us. There's BJ McLeod. We do have a rival, by the way. Keep that in mind. That is the 27 of Loris Hesman. So we need to be careful around him, because he might make my life misery for about 2 seconds until I put him in the rearview mirror. So passing the 78 of McLeod, up a position now as we complete the first lap. I'm going to absolutely send it here in turn 1. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me coming in a little bit hot right here. We got past our rival. Elliott's struggling a little bit, and here we are getting a little beefed up with the 66. Hesman's just tried to take a shot at me right there. I saw that. Don't act like you didn't even try, Loris. Now as we... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember what I was saying about this car driving bad at road courses? I'm not supposed to be drifting. I'm not supposed to be going over... Oh, my God. This is terrible. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. What if I told you guys I think we're going to still win this race? I know that's hard to believe right now, but I have a plan. Okay, so we can't make it to the end of this race, right? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come into the pit lane. AI is going to bring out a caution. I'm already going to have my pit stop done. We're going to stay out and win the race. That's exactly what is going to happen here. Now, we got to do something, obviously. Now, where's the pit? I don't know if I sped or not. I think we're okay. This is a lot of damage repair, but nonetheless, 25 seconds later, we are exiting the pit lane, and we need to hope for... I'm almost a lap down, and yep, there it is. So you cannot exit the pit lane. Oh my God, come on, let's go. Briscoe's practically stopping behind me. And Suarez is into the pits, but he's not the only one. Like, literally everybody other than Briscoe's into the pits. So we need to hope that this caution is going to come out here, because if a caution doesn't come out, I'm going to get boned here. But this is an absolutely miserable race. Thankfully, it's only 6 laps at the Brickyard, because it's terrible. And if I had to do more laps, I think I would have to retire from living at this point. But nonetheless, here we are looking for a top 35. I don't think it's going to happen. We get a caution in every race. The one race where I'm like, please somebody give me a caution. I guarantee nothing is going to happen here, huh? Because Suarez just took 2 laps to go. He is back out front, and I don't think anyone's near him. And I don't think we're going to get this yellow unless we get, like, stupid lucky here. But I am hoping for something, an absolute miracle. Because if we get that yellow, oh, we'll get that top 35. Oh, man, this car, man. I put the wedge, by the way, up to 51 flat. Someone's pitting in front of me. That's not good. That is great for position terms, not good for anything else, because that means that was probably the caution that we would have gotten. It's the 22 of Logano, and the engine's blown. That was the only chance we had at getting a yellow, and it's not going to happen. So that means Suarez will take the white flag. I still have to run 2 more laps here. Oh, good heavens, we're okay. We are coming to the final lap. We have cars pitting. We have cars in the pit lane. What is going on here? Hold on a second. 37, 36, and I see 35th up there. Is there a chance we actually somehow get this top 35 goal? Because if we do, I'll probably eat a lasagna without even cooking it at this point here. Now, who is this in front of me? It is going to be Corey LaJoie, 4 seconds ahead. 4 seconds, that's baby numbers. I can get him absolutely here. Daniel Suarez, for the first time in his NASCAR Cup Series career, exits the final turn here in the Brickyard. He is going to win, put himself locked into the playoffs instead of on points. That's what we like to see Suarez in. And now we have gained some time on Corey LaJoie. It's been an absolutely abysmal race, and suddenly we have a slim chance to get up in the top 35 goal. But it's going to be difficult here. Sail it off into the corner, go up into 3rd gear, play it a little bit safe. If I can just be within range to, you know, be dirty, then I'm going to do it. So let's see what happens here with Corey LaJoie now, as he is running all over the place, not in a good way. He's wide, and there we go. The gap is down to probably like a second. Yeah, 1.9 seconds. Here we go, and this is going to be the big corner right here. Get through here without too much issue. LaJoie, he's going to get through there pretty well. I don't think I'm going to get to him unless, yeah, that's not going to happen. I gave it everything I had right there on this final lap. Oh, it's going to be P36 here in the Brickyard. Unfortunately, not the top 35 goal that we were looking for. An absolutely abysmal race. I'm glad it's over and we can move on to the ovals where the car doesn't try to spin out every single corner. P36 in the Brickyard. So Suarez, Truex, Briscoe, Chastain, Cindric, McDowell, all up there in the top 10 with Hamlin, and you see Stenhouse there just outside of the top 10. Gilliland into the top 20. Elliott rebounded to P26. Larson down in 34th. He must have been one of the cars that pitted. Logano in last. Off of turn 4 down the front straightaway in qualifying. It's not the, you know, best qualifying lap I've ever put up. Probably like a 39th or something like that here. 40, it's dead last. You know, we've done all these races. We've made all these upgrades, and we still have the slowest car at some of these tracks. I mean, we were like half a tenth off of BJ McLeod, but we're going to take a look up front and see who exactly we got on pole. It's Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin on the front row. JJ Yaley with an engine change after qualifying. Ryan Blaney on pole, and Michael McDowell actually crashed during qualifying, so we gained 2 spots here. Alright, here we go. It was an absolutely terrible start to the episode with Indianapolis. I don't like our chances really in any of the races, to be completely honest, in this episode, because, you know, the Brickyard was the Brickyard. Michigan's going to be tough to maintain because of our slower speed. Richmond earlier in the season was absolutely abysmal because short tracks, our car is like really bad at just getting up to speed on the exit of the corners. So there's a lot of negatives in this episode here, and then we're just kind of focused on the fact that we need to still be in the top 30 in the points, by the way, to get into the playoffs. And a day like today where we have a rough Brickyard and probably a bad Michigan, and I'm going to say probably a bad Richmond, we might be outside of the top 30 with 2 races left in the regular season. So there's going to be some problems here. It's not going to be an easy cruise even with 2 wins to get into this playoff, but nonetheless, we're going to just focus on this race here first before Richmond and kind of see what the point situation is at the end of the episode. Or at the end of this race, really, we'll take a good look. But we also are going to have to pay attention to pit strategy here. But who knows? Will the caution even come out? I have no idea. We're going to wait and see. Motorsport Games, obviously, they've been in the news lately with the, I guess they have been entering an agreement for an investor to actually purchase equity of Motorsport Games. Now, my question is, who would actually go into an agreement to purchase any part of Motorsport Games, seeing their reputation? I don't know. But whoever it was, it has certainly put Motorsport Games in a decent, I guess, position, maybe to be able to get the 2022 DLC to finally release at some point here. Now, they actually made one heck of a change recently on the beta for that now, something to do with like the multiplayer stuff. So they actually went and changed some stuff around with the actual modes, which is a good sign to see for the future of that DLC. But yeah, we'll wait and see in the future. Oh god, I got my rival here of Loris Hesmans. I will do whatever it takes to put you in the barrier, son. Okay, I'm going to get that slipstream from Kaz Gralla, throw a block here, and then we're going to come back up the track, side draft this 27 a little bit. No, he's going to get clear. There's our short, terrible speed in a straight line, but nonetheless, I'm really good on the entrance of the corner. I'm just going to use you right up and say see you later. Yes, push me. Yes, this is what I need. This could be an opportunity. Absolutely zero pace currently. Oh, we got a crash. I'm going to go down to the inside and just, oh my god, Kaz Gralla has died right in front of us. The caution flies. We don't have enough fuel. I think, oh, yeah, no, we do absolutely have enough fuel if we pit. So we're going to come in. I'm going to put on a little bit of tape, loosen it up just a tad bit, and hopefully we can get a really good restart. Our pit crew is so awfully slow that we cannot gain positions to save our lives here in the pits now, as we're going to be back underway. The fuel situation, not even a contest. We're going to be just fine on that front, but now we got to try and find a way to work our way back past some of these guys here, and I think we're going to have a chance to do that right here in 1 and 2. 6 laps to go. We need to find some positions in, especially getting that top 35. I am not afraid to use any of you guys up here. McLeod, I'm going to chop your nose, quite simply. That's all it is. I'm going to chop you off. Thank you. Inside of McDowell here, hopefully into turn 3. If I can get to the inside of Biffle, that'd be really nice. That's not going to quite happen, so I'm just going to give him a little shot to the bumper. And if I can get past Hesmans, that's kind of the big thing here. Get past him and kind of get him in behind me and try and pushing me, but I don't think it's going to quite happen yet. Yeah, I'm going to send it. Absolutely send it. Our season on the line here. I got to do what I got to do. Biffle, if I were you, I'd back out. I'd back out. Yeah, that's why you back out. McDowell, you little goblin. You little goblin. You little smart goblin. Here we go to the inside of Gralla. I need this position. Thank you very much. I don't know why he lost so much pace. I'm not complaining. That moves us up into the goal of P35. Down this front straightaway. I mean, you know, we have talked about how slow this car is, but this is a sign that we have at least just made improvements, okay? Because earlier in the season, if we would have came here, we would have been like 7 seconds off of the field right now, and it would have been pretty bad to say the very least here now. But at least now we can fight with Cody Ware on the odd event now, as he's gonna get clear into turn 3. Back to the inside of this 51. I'm gonna side ramp the daylights out of you here. 3 laps to go. Into turn 1, we get clear. There we go. P34. Come on, come on. I couldn't get to the inside there. It's not gonna work, I don't think, in my favor here, being 3 wide on the inside. I have no drafting help. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back in line. Here we go. Here we go. Full beans. Full send it. Yes, get past the 31, at least clear out of turn 4. We need to keep in mind, coming to this final lap, that the 42 of Ty Dillon, that's who we're fighting right now to get into the top 30 and the points to remain in the top 30 in the standings. So we need to try and beat him for the next handful of races. But nonetheless, it doesn't look like it's going to happen here. Oh, contact with the 31. That's going to really hurt us there. That was all on me. I chopped him hard. But nonetheless, out of turn 2, we're at least going to hang on. Hopefully, I'm going to throw as many blocks as I need to on this 31 of Justin Haley. Chase Elliott's going to bring it home to the victory, it looks like here. Cody Ware is side by side now into the mix as we head down into turn 3. Ty Dillon goes way up the track. If only I would have been up there with them into that final corner, I would have door slammed him into the outside wall. Elliott wins. I think that's his 2nd of the season. We're going to come through for P33. We beat the goal. We only give up 1 point to Ty Dillon, so it's not too bad. And the 31 nearly gets me at the line, but we hang on. There you see the finishing order. Elliott only won by like a tenth of a second over Denny Hamlin, Keselowski, and Stenhouse again up there in the top 10. Chastain, I don't think Chastain's going to make the playoff, which is absolutely mind-boggling here, as you see at the very bottom, Timmy Hill. This is hands down the best car, and finally the first time we brought like a correct car to the track this season. This feels a lot better than it did in the spring race. I don't think this is going to be too bad of a qualifying effort. We beat the goal. It's going to be top 35, right? P31. Look at that. I'll absolutely take one of our best qualifying efforts other than Atlanta on the season. Who is going to be on pole? It's going to be Kyle Busch, Keselowski on the front row. Michael McDowell looks a bit slow today as you see Kyle Busch on the pole. Kaz Grala failed technical inspection. I don't know if we gained a spot out of that or not. I don't think we did. All right, here we go. And the drivers were fighting for the top 30. Gregson, Ty Dillon, they're right here around us. But remember last time in Richmond, I'm pretty sure we qualified decent there as well. And then everything just kind of went downhill after like the first two or... well, I would say 3 laps in that race, so we got to be smart here. We got to do what we got to do. We got to get a little bit physical if we need to get physical, and I am overshooting this corner. We are close on field. I don't think we necessarily actually need to pit in this race. I'm so sorry, Michael McDowell. Oh, yep. Sorry, Suarez as well. Down into turn 1, I'm going to get in behind Yaley and just punt him and try and get him out of my way. That's not going to work very well in my favor. I am all over the place so far. This is not good, and I can see this is the problem right here. I said about 2-3 laps in, the speed on the straight line, it just kind of disappears. We got speed in the corner, but that's really it, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do here in this race. Goodness gracious, this car is a menace here to kick it off. I have no speed, I have no speed, I have no speed, I have no speed. There goes Gregson, and we're getting passed by Timmy Hill now. There goes Suarez to the outside. I'm going to try and cross over Hill. We have a lot of speed in the corner, but that's it. I'm going to make some rivals here today, I think, because I am just going to rough up whoever I got to rough up. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. It is Loris Hezemans in the number 27 machine who has graced us with his presence here into turn 1, and he is all over the back of me, but you know what? I can kind of hold him off for now. He's going to continue to push me. It's like we're bump drafting here. Oh, Suarez just caught me napping right there. Easy pass for the 99. Oh, Kaz Grala. Oh, yeah, here we go. I overshot massively right there into turn 3, and you know what? I'm going to do what I got to do. Like I said, you know what? Get out of here, Hezemans. That's right. There we go. I'll keep that position. Thank you very much. I shouldn't have done that. I don't think he's all over the back of us. He's going to shove us. He is committed to trying to wreck me right here in Richmond. This is an absolutely abysmal effort right here. Look how slow the car is. I just don't understand how we can be this slow in this number 77 Gordon Earnhardt car. And now I'm overheating and I'm getting sailed off into the corner by the 27. This is going to be every lap for the rest of this race. Hezemans got an issue. He just blew an engine. Oh, that's what you get. Oh, that is what you get. You deserve that 100%. Didn't think this would happen. I just ran down Greg Biffle. I'm just going to put him in the wall here on the exit of turn 2. Got to use him as kind of the brake pedal here now as we head down into turn 3. We should be able to get past him right here. I mean, if the AI just want to run that line every corner, I will take that. I have kind of found a rhythm here that's working, and like I'm actually starting to close that gap a little bit, little by little here to the 50 of Grala, and I think that's Gilliland in front of him. Like, never say never, but we're starting to find something here in Richmond. I see a whole pack of cars here that we're just kind of like slowly reeling in, but I just don't know if we have like enough time to get to that pack of cars. We're gonna have what, 12 laps to go to the line here. Chase Elliott's probably gonna lap me here as well. I'm really hoping we get a caution here within the next lap or so, because that 9 car is not far behind. I'm getting just a tiny bit closer to Grala and Gilliland, but I'm about to be a lap down. Oh no, Elliott is here. Where is he gonna go? He's gonna go to the inside. I'm not gonna be a goblet. Oh no. What are you doing, mate? That was all you, son. That was all you. You know what? I'm just trying to spice it up here. I'm gonna stay to the inside this time so he can try and actually pass me without running into my door down into turn 1. There goes Elliott now to the outside into turn 1, and I'm not gonna make it the most easy on him. Like, I'm at least gonna try and hang on, but I mean it lasts for 7 seconds and then it gets clear. I think we're going caution free here in Richmond. I'm just now looking at the field. It is stupid close. 7 laps of field right now, and there is 7 laps to go. So Kyle Busch is here, trying to not be in his way. Let him go. There he goes into turn 1, takes the position. He's already got 3 wins. Going to give him a little push right down the exit of the corner. Give him a little speed boost. I think we have somebody pitting up here in front of us. We got multiple cars pitting. Hold on a second. Things are about to get really spicy. Chastain's in. Almirola's having a career day here in the number 10, running in the top 5, and I'm just going to let him go. And there is more cars pitting. I'm not pitting. I'm staying out no matter what happens. If I got to limp this car home on no fuel, I'm going to do it. They are all coming in here. Here goes Logano, Almirola. They stay out. All of a sudden, things are changing, and I like it. This is, the positives of a green flag run. Is this 10 car like running out of fuel, or what's going on here? Because now I'm pulling up alongside Almirola, and I'm unlapping myself, and we are coming to 4 laps to go. We can make it. We can absolutely make it on field here. Gentlemen, just forget the request for wanting a caution earlier. I'm going to ask you all to remain calm and keep it green because, well, we're coming to 3 laps to go. I got 3 laps of field, and as well, I am now passing Eric Almirola for the lead of this race. We're about to get win number 3 on the season if it stays green. If a caution comes out, it's game over. But if it stays green, we got this. 1 lap and a half to go. It is close on field, but we are going to be fine. Chase Elliott is in 2nd place, 5 seconds back. Out of turn 4, just make it to the stripe. White flag in the air. Oh my goodness, and what an episode it has been of just not any positives. And just like that, one little moment here in Richmond that has worked out in our favor is going to put us in victory lane for the 3rd time this season. Most importantly, it's going to give us a good points buffer for the final 2 races of the regular season. Out of turn 4, we come through to win in Richmond. I will absolutely take that. There we go. I didn't think we'd be doing a burnout here after what happened earlier in the season. I mean, we just got lucky. If a caution would have came out at quite literally any point in that race, this never happens, and we're probably like 37th, 38th place. But it stayed green the whole time, and we had just enough fuel to hang on. There we have the finishing order. Bowman ended up getting past Elliott, by the way, for 2nd place there, right at the end. But my question, of course, is where is Ty Dillon? He's 23rd. Gregson's 26th. So this is a big buffer that we have built going into the next couple of races. We look at the standings. So, yeah, we got a nice like 30-point, 40-point buffer here to work with going into the final 2 races of the regular season. I just want to point out we are now tied for the most wins of anybody with Kyle Busch at 3 with just a few races left here in the regular season. Watkins Glen and Daytona. Here you see right now we only have 2 spots left in the playoffs. Chastain is now in, and it's Keselowski. But yo, look at this. Chastain is in by 11 over Ryan Blaney, 16 over Tyler Reddick, 20 over Stenhouse, 22 over Wallace. It is extremely close with 2 races left, and Keselowski is going to make it as long as we don't have 2 new winners because he's got over 100 points on Chastain. And of course, the final thing for us is the whole situation with 30th in the points. We've got some ground, and actually not now far off of McDowell, but he's really good at road courses. I'm curious to see. Yeah, McDowell's now a rival. Okay, I kind of expected to have another rival after this episode. Cody Ware is really close as well, so is Corey LaJoie. Hezemans obviously hates us, and everyone else seems to be okay. But that's gonna wrap it up for us in this episode. In the next one, we will finish the regular season, start the playoffs with hopefully us, actually being in the playoffs. Now, I'm a little bit confused here. It says that Darlington and Kansas, for whatever reason, are not a playoff event. That's a little bit baffling because it says right here it's playoff event, but obviously we know that's not correct. So is the game really broken? We're about to find out in the next probably episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll debate or sort that one out, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.